Good afternoon, everyone. So today we will continue with the amines. Some more questions from amines chapter. So this will be the last class of amines. So after this we will start with P block elements. So already we have completed around 30 plus more than 30 questions. So this will be the last questions from amines chapter. So next class will be discussing CET questions on P block elements. Okay, here question number 120. See question number 1. Question number 1. This is from different author Dinesh. That is Common Entrance Test Chemistry. This is from Dinesh author, different book. Okay, here aromatic primary amine when treated with cold HNO3 nitrous acid gives. So I'll write here question. Aromatic primary amines when treated with cold HNO2 nitrous acid gives. So this is the question. Aromatic primary amines when treated with cold HNO2 gives what? Option A, benzene. B, option 2, that is B, diazonium salt, then C, nitrobenzene, then 4, benzyl alcohol. See, first of all, what is aromatic primary amine? Aromatic primary amines means these are the primary amines. So as you know, amines are classified as primary, secondary and tertiary. So R may be alkyl aldehyde or alkyl amine or aromatic aryl amine. So this is an aromatic amine. R is an aromatic amine. Aromatic primary amine when treated with cold nitrous acid gives. So here this is a very important reaction. What it gives? Option A, benzene. Option B, diazonium salt. Option C, nitrobenzene. Option 4, benzyl alcohol. Here, always aromatic primary amines when treated with cold condition, ice cold condition only. So 0 degrees Celsius, ice cold nitrous acid. When it is treated with ice cold nitrous acid, you get diazonium salt. Diazonium salt antadre you have azonium. Diazonium means N2 group irutte. Benzene ring is attached to N2 group. So this is a diazonium salt. So options here are benzene, option 2 diazonium salt, 3 nitrobenzene, 4 benzyl alcohol. Okay, I'll tell how it will react. See, generally what happens during this diazonium reaction is any aromatic amine react with HNO2 nitrous acid. In presence of acidic medium HCl, you get that is when diazonium chloride. Diazonium chloride ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ benzene ring ಇರುತ್ತೆ. benzene ring ಗೆ nitrogen N double bond N benzene ring. For this you have N double bond N, chloride. So such salts are called as diazonium chloride. So here right answer is option 2, that is diazonium salt. Okay. So next one, second question. I'll read out the question. Which of the following compound is formed when benzamide is warmed with the bromine and alkali? See, question asked here is, which of the following compound formed when benzamide, it is an amide, benzene amide. Amide antandre, it will be having C double bond O NH2, C double bond O NH2 group irutte, benzamide. It is warmed with bromine water in presence of alkaline media. So this reaction, many times we were talking about this, we have discussed this reaction. Amide is converted into amines. So amide is converted into amines. Such reaction is called as Hoffman-bromamide reaction. So where Hoffman-bromamide reaction alli ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ Hoffman-bromamide reaction. In this reaction, here we are taking amides. Amides are taken. Amides are then converted into amines. Amides are converted to amines. For example, if you take benzamide ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ benzene ring ಗೆ C double bond O NH2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ amide group ಇದ್ರೆ benzene ring. For this, if you have an amide group C double bond O NH2, so this is called as benzamide. When this is treated with bromine in presence of KOH, potassium hydroxide, you get the benzamide is converted to its amine. Benzamide converted to amine. ಯಾವ amine form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? Benzamide ಹೋಗಿ aniline form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Benzamide is converted into aniline. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ C double bond O group eliminate ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. NH2 group is linked to benzene. So here the reaction here is, such reactions are called as Hoffman-bromamide reaction. In this reaction, what happens generally is any benzene amide or else methyl amide, ethyl amide, it is treated with the bromine in presence of base. If you take benzamide formula is C6H5C double bond O NH2. C6H5C double bond O NH2. So this benzamide is treated with bromine and in the presence of KOH, potassium hydroxide. So benzamide is converted to C6H5NH2. C6H5NH2 is nothing but it is aniline. So aniline, along with that you get potassium bromide, potassium carbonate and water. So this reaction is called as Hoffman-bromamide reaction. So this question, which of the following compound is formed when benzamide is warmed with the bromine and alkali ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ question. Options are bromobenzene means benzene group containing bromine, Br, bromobenzene. Second option is benzene, C6H5. Third option is aniline, C6H5NH2. Fourth one is benzene diazonium chloride. So ಯಾವುದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? Benzamide is converted to aniline. Benzamide is converted into aniline. So right option here is third one, that is aniline. Okay, the next question number 129, that is question number 3rd. So from this different book I have taken this very author, different book. So here next question is carbyl amine reaction. Carbyl amine reaction is used for detection of carbyl amine reaction. What is this carbyl amine reaction? Many times we have discussed this carbyl amine reaction. So carbyl amine reaction means here it is a reaction, chemical properties of amines wherein amines react with a chloroform. Primary amines react with a chloroform in presence of alcoholic KOH, in presence of alcoholic KOH, it is heated with chloroform. Chloroform ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ CHCl3. Chloroform is CHCl3. So when it is heated, this primary amine get converted to respective isocyanide. Isocyanide means N double bond, triple bond. So okay, N double bond, NC ಬರುತ್ತೆ, N triple bond C ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Isocyanide. So isocyanides are also called as isonitrile. Nitrile is an IUPAC name. Generally we call it as cyanides, isocyanides. But nitrile, isonitrile is the IUPAC name. So primary amines get converted to respective isocyanides when this primary amine is heated with chloroform along with alcoholic KOH. So this isonitrile, whatever you get, isonitrile end product whatever you get here, isonitrile or isocyanide, have a foul smell, bad smell, because it is a cyanide group, isocyanide group. It has a foul smell. So such a reaction is called as carbyl amine reaction. Carbyl amine reaction. Such reaction, carbyl amine reaction, it is used to distinguish. It is used to detection of, distinguish, separate out, distinguish primary amines from secondary and tertiary amines. Suppose in the mixture you have primary amine, secondary amine and tertiary amine. There is a mixture given here. You have primary, secondary and tertiary. You want to see whether you have primary amine in this reaction. ಈ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಅಮೈನ್ ಐತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಕಾರ್ಬೈಲ್ ಅಮೈನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಕಾರ್ಬೈಲ್ ಅಮೈನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ answers for primary amine. So it is used to distinguish primary amine from secondary and tertiary. It will distinguish primary amine from secondary and tertiary. So here the question asked here is carbyl amine reaction is used for detection of what? Detection of option A aliphatic secondary amines, option B aliphatic primary amines, option C aromatic primary amine, option D both aliphatic and aromatic primary amines. Okay, so carbyl amine test is a test to distinguish primary amines, aliphatic as well as aromatic. Aliphatic as well as aromatic. So here option D is the right answer. Yakantandre first one secondary amines anta kelidare. Secondary amines, aliphatic secondary amines. It is wrong. Second option is aliphatic primary amines. Third option is aromatic primary amines. Fourth option alli both aliphatic and aromatic primary amines. So it is used to distinguish aliphatic, aromatic primary amines. Okay, so this is about carbyl amine test. Carbyl amine test, carbyl amine reaction is a reaction in which primary aliphatic, aromatic amines are distinguished from secondary and tertiary amines. What is carbyl amine test? In which primary amine react with chloroform CHCl3 in presence of alcoholic KOH to give respective isocyanide group ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ N triple bond C. Isocyanide or isonitriles. Okay. Next question. Amides can be converted into amines. See, amide can be converted into amines by which reaction? Amides converted to amines. Yava reaction? Carbyl amine reaction, Sandmeyer reaction, dehydration reaction, Hoffman bromide reaction. Already this question also many times we have come across. Here amides are converted into amines. amides converted into amines. ಯಾವ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Which reaction? What is the name of that reaction? The name of that reaction is Hoffman bromamide reaction. So here option 4 is the right answer. Hoffman bromamide reaction. Hoffman bromamide reaction ಅಲ್ಲಿ generally ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ we take amides here. What are amides? Amides contain C double bond O NH2 group. Amide C double bond O NH2 group. Amides benzamide, methylamide, ethylamide. So these all are having C double bond O NH2 group. Amides get converted to amines using bromine and alcoholic in the presence of base KOH. So this reaction is called as Hoffman reaction. ಈಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಂದ ಅಮೈಡ್ಸ್ ನ ಅಮೈನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Amides can be converted into amines by which of the reaction? Whether carbylamine reaction, Sanmarg reaction, dehydration reaction, Hoffman bromamide reaction. Carbylamine reaction ಅಂತೂ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ carbylamine reaction ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ amines get converted into isocyanide. So not a carbylamine reaction. Sanmarg reaction does not come under this concept. So Sanmarg reaction alla, it does not come under this concept. Dehydration reaction alla. So Hoffman bromamide reaction. So right answer is Hoffman bromamide reaction. So in this reaction, amides are converted into respective amines. So next question. Question number 31. Next, whatever it may be, 1, 2. Fifth one. Unpleasant smelling of carbylamine are okay, here unpleasant smelling of carbylamine are formed by heating alkali, that is KOH or NaOH, in presence of chloroform. Alkali means base, potassium hydroxide, chloroform means CH3. Okay, unpleasant smelling carbylamine are formed when by heating base and chloroform with what? What is the starting material here? With what? Amides, right? With what you get here? This reaction is called as carbylamine test, carbylamine reaction. So it is treated with what? Aliphatic amine, aromatic amine, any amine or primary amine. This reaction is very particular for which amine? Aliphatic amines, aromatic amines, any amine or any primary amine. So this reaction is very particular for primary amines. It is only for primary amines. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದ್ರೆ just now ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ carbylamine reaction. This carbylamine reaction is used to distinguish primary amines from secondary and tertiary. So this reaction works on, it is particular for primary amines. Primary amines. This is a particular unique reaction for primary amines. Carbylamine test. It is used to distinguish primary amines from secondary and tertiary. Primary amines from secondary and tertiary. So right answer is primary amine. Primary amine. Whatever you get here, carbylamine having a unpleasant smell. So whatever carbylamine you get here, carbylamines are also called as isonitriles. Isonitrile means you have a group like this, N triple bond C. So such group are called as isonitrile or isocyanide. Okay. Next question. Question number 6. So given reaction, one reaction is given here. This is a nitrobenzene, NO2, nitrobenzene. Benzene ring ಗೆ NO2 group ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ nitrobenzene. It undergo reduction with stannous, tin and HCl. You get NH2. Sorry, here given question is the X. Here you get your X. So this is NO2. This is NO2. Nitrobenzene. NO2. Benzene ring NO2 group. Undergo reduction in presence of Sn, tin and HCl. You get benzene ring attached to this X group. What is this X here? In the above reaction, X stands for what? What is X? X andre ಏನು? X may be stannous chloride. It may be NH3 plus Cl minus ammonium chloride, or it may be third option, it may be NH3, NH2 amines. Fourth option, Cl. Here ನೋಡಿ, ಈ reaction ಅಲ್ಲಿ in this reaction you have nitrobenzene. You have taken nitrobenzene. Nitrobenzene means benzene group containing NO2. Nitro group attached to benzene. That is nitrobenzene. In presence of tin and HCl, undergo reduction. You get benzene ring attached to X. One compound barutte X. Okay, if X ಏನು? X stands for what? In the above reaction, X stands for what? Complete the reaction. What it is? Nitrobenzene ಏನಾಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? Whether it is stannous chloride, NH3 plus Cl minus NH2 Cl. So it is simple reduction reaction. So what happens here is N plus hydrogen is added. Reduction reaction means hydrogen is added. So here you get benzene ring plus NH2. Aniline aniline is formed. This comes in preparation of primary amines. How primary amines can be prepared? Primary amines can be prepared by nitrating nitrobenzene undergo reduction of nitrobenzene. So this is one of the method of preparing aniline. Aniline can be prepared by this method. So what is X here? X is NH2 group. Okay, X is NH2 group. That is, you get aniline here. Aniline ಹೇಗೆ form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? Nitrobenzene reduction ಆದಾಗ aniline form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So such reaction is called as reduction of nitrobenzene. It comes in preparation of primary aromatic amines. So next one, question number 7. Reaction of aniline with benzaldehyde is, it is just common reaction. Reaction of aniline with benzaldehyde. Benzaldehyde is A. Addition reaction, B. Substitution reaction, C. Polymerization reaction, D. Condensation reaction. Reaction of aniline with the benzaldehyde. So first I will write what is aniline here. Aniline means benzene ring containing NH2 group with aniline. Aniline, benzaldehyde. What is benzaldehyde? Benzene ring containing C double bond OH. So what is the type of reaction? What you get when aniline react with the benzaldehyde? When aniline react with benzaldehyde, what you get and what is that reaction called as? What type of reaction? Whether it is condensation reaction, whether it is polymerization reaction, substitution reaction or addition reaction. See, ಎರಡು combine ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, see, nitrogen go and attach here, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ bind ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. You get like this. Benzaldehyde ಗೆ C double bond in oxygen idella, it is replaced by nitrogen like this. Then and H remains as it is. H ಹಾಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Then water, this is escaped, this is liberated. Water molecule is liberated. Along with that, you get this benzene ring. So ಈ ತರ form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So this reaction is called as condensation reaction. I will write the reaction here. C6H5 C double bond OH. ಏನಿದು? benzaldehyde. React with aniline, that is NH2 C6H5. This is aniline. What you get here is, there is an elimination of water molecule. Water molecule eliminate ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. H2 ಇಲ್ಲಿದು, oxygen ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. Moreover, this nitrogen is replaced here. ಇಲ್ಲಿ replace ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So C6H5 C double bond N with H, then C6H5. Such compound you get here. So such compound, this is an intermediate compound, and what type of reaction taking place here is, both the molecules get attached to each other. That is, they are going to condense. Both the reagent get condensed. So the type of reaction here is condensation reaction. Condensation reaction alli water molecule liberate ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. There is a liberation of water. Water will be liberated and both the molecules get condensed. So such reaction is called as condensation reaction. So the type of reaction here is option D, that is condensation reaction. It is an example for condensation reaction. So next question. Question number 8. Eighth one. A gaseous carbon compound is soluble in dilute HCl. There is a compound, carbon compound is there. It is soluble in dilute HCl. The solution, this solution on treating with sodium nitrite in acidic medium liberates off, give off nitrogen, leaving behind a solution which gives a smell of wood spirit. Wood spirit ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ alcoholic smell ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So the compound is wood spirit smell. The compound is, so here they have taken an organic compound. Organic compound is taken X. We don't know that compound. It is X. They told question is you have to find out what is that organic compound X. X compound yavadu? Which is that X compound? They have taken organic compound X which is soluble in dilute HCl, treated with HCl, dilute HCl. Okay, then it is treated with sodium nitrite, NaNO2. It gives off nitrogen gas is liberated. And whatever product you get here, this product gives off ಅಂದರೆ liberate nitrogen, leaving behind solution. There is a solution which smells. This has a particular smell of, this is an alcohol, alcoholic smell. Spirit ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ alcohol, smell of wood spirit smell. Spirit is always alcohol smell. You get an alcohol smell, that means it is an alcohol. Okay, alcohol you get plus nitrogen plus sodium chloride and water you get. So now the question is, what is this compound? What is X? What is X? Which is that organic compound? When organic compound treated with sodium nitrite in presence of acid, you get an alcohol, primary alcohol, which have a wood spirit smell. Along with that, you get nitrogen gases liberated, sodium chloride and water. So what is this compound X? Here, since they are taking alcohol, it may be primary alcohol. Primary alcohol ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ OH containing ಇರಬಹುದು. So option here is, it may be, the compound here may be ethylamine, methylamine, formaldehyde or carbon monoxide. Ethylamine, methylamine or carbon monoxide. If the compound here is methylamine, methyl CH3NH2, it antandre here you get methyl alcohol. Methyl alcohol have this smell. So methyl alcohol ಗೆ ಈ ತರ ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟ್ ಏನಿರಬಹುದು? methylamine. So X is methylamine. So options given here are C2H5NH2, that is ethylamine, methylamine, formaldehyde, carbon monoxide. Since it is a methyl alcohol, the starting reagent will be methylamine. Methyl alcohol ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ X ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? methylamine ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Methylamine CH3NH2, methylamine react with sodium nitrite in presence of acidic medium, you get methyl alcohol. Methylamine is converted to methyl alcohol. Nitrogen gases given off liberated, along with water and sodium chloride. So X here is second one, that is methylamine. Methylamine. Okay. So this is X. Next question. Next one. Question 8, 9, 9th one. Okay, see here, I'll read the question. Nitrogen containing organic compound. Nitrogen containing organic compound gave an oily liquid. Gives an oily liquid on heating with bromine and KOH solution. On shaking the product with acetic anhydride, an antipyretic drug, pyro means heat, temperature, antipyretic means which the drugs which are used to lower the temperature, lower the body temperature, paracetamol which bring down the body temperature, lowers the temperature. Antipyretic drug was obtained. The reaction indicates that the compound is, okay, first I'll write the question. There is a nitrogen containing organic compound. Nitrogen containing organic compound is taken. This compound gave an oily liquid when it is treated with bromine water, bromine jothe react agutte along with potassium hydroxide. So it yaar reaction anta nimge gottagಬೇಕು, bromine ಮತ್ತೆ KOH. So what is this type of reaction is? This type of reaction is Hoffman's bromamide reaction. Okay, bromine and KOH. You get one product here. This product is oily liquid. Okay. On shaking this product, shake ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ and shaking the product with acetic anhydride. Acetic anhydride jothe heat ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Acetic anhydride. On shaking the product with acetic anhydride, just shake it. Shake it with acetic anhydride. You get a final product. This product is actually an antipyretic drug. Okay, this is the question. This is the question. Okay, here the question is the reaction indicates that the compound is. So first N nitrogen containing organic compound in ತಗೊಂಡಿವಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ compound ಇದು? What is this compound? The reaction indicates the compound is aniline, benzamide, acetamide, nitrobenzene. Whether it is this organic compound is aniline, benzamide, acetamide, nitrobenzene. ಈಗ ಇಷ್ಟು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇರುವಂತ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡಿವಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಮತ್ತು potassium hydroxide ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. You get one amines here, primary amine will get. So such reaction, this reaction is called as Hoffman bromamide reaction. Hoffman bromamide reaction. So this reaction is Hoffman bromamide reaction. So here this nitrogen containing compound is converted to amines here. So if you take here benzamide, it will be converted to aniline. If you take here acetamide, it is converted to ethylamine. So like that, if you take respective amides, it is converted to respective amines. So such reaction is called as Hoffman bromamide reaction. So here amides ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, amide ಇದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು amide ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. So whatever you get here is amines. Okay. So let us see what we have taken here in this reaction. Options here are aniline, benzamide, C acetamide, and D nitrobenzene. ಒಂದಂತೂ ಶ್ಯೂರ್, ನಾವು ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇರುವಂತ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇದು ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇರೋ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್. ದಿಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಂಟೈನ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್, ದಿಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಂಟೈನ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್, this also contain nitrogen. All are nitrogen containing organic compound only. But this is not amide. This is amide. This is amide. This is not an amide. We want an amide because this reaction is Hoffman bromamide reaction. Starting material is amide here. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ amide ಇದೆ, amide ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. So ಇವೆರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ amide? Benzamide or acetamide? See here, benzamide ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ benzamide get converted to aniline here. I'll write the reaction. See here, if you take benzamide C6, next C6H5 C double bond O NH2, benzamide ಇದು benzamide ಗೆ ನಾವು bromine ಮತ್ತೆ KO ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ you get what here? C6H5NH2. that is you get aniline here. aniline ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈ aniline ಗೆ ನಾವು shake with acidic anhydride ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. shake with acidic anhydride. what is acidic anhydride formula? CH3CO twice O. acidic anhydride. CH3COOH ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ acidic acid, CH3COOH acidic acid, CH3CO twice O is acidic anhydride. So what you get is acidic anhydride react with aniline. You get acetanilide. C6H5. This will react here. NH condensation reaction. This is condensation reaction. One is condensation reaction. So that is NH C double bond O CH3. ಇನ್ನೇನು ಉಳಿತು? C double bond O CH3. ಏನು ಉಳಿತಿಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ? CH3 C double bond O ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್, ಅಸಿಟಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್. ಈ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಉಳಿತಲ್ಲ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್, ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So this reaction is a condensation reaction. So whatever product you get here is acetanilide. This is called as acetanilide. Acid So whatever you get here is acetanilide. Okay, right here acetanilide. Acetanilide formula is C6H5NH, then C double bond O CH3. C double bond O E O ಬರಲ್ಲ, only CH3. CH3. So this is acetanilide, which is an antipyretic drug. Used as an antipyretic drug. Very important. See, it is used as an antipyretic drug. So it is used to treat fevers. Paracetamol ತರ work ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, which lowers the body temperature, which brings down the body temperature. Antipyretic drugs. So next one, last one. Which of the following would undergo Hoffman reaction to give primary amine? Next. Which of the following would undergo Hoffman reaction, Hoffman's bromamide reaction to give a primary amine. See, this is also very simple Hoffman bromamide reaction. Last one, 10th one. Which of the following would undergo Hoffman reaction to give primary amine? A. R C double bond Cl. B. R C double bond NH CH3. C. R C double bond NH2. D. R C O R. Which of the following will undergo Hoffman bromamide reaction? As you know that Hoffman bromamide reaction is a reaction in which you take amides. Amides are taken. It is made to react with bromine and potassium hydroxide. It is then converted to respective amides. So Hoffman bromamide reaction means Hoffman reaction Hoffman's reaction and amides are converted to amides. So among this, which is an amide? C double bond O Cl. This is not an amide. So you can call it as acetyl chloride. I mean alkyl chloride. Alkyl chloride. This is a see here option 2 NH CH3 group. Okay, this is C double bond O NH group. Here you have C double bond O NH2 group, which is amide here. Amide antandre usually you have C double bond O NH2 group. Benzamide, acetamide, like this. So amides are nothing but having C double bond O NH2 group are called as amides. So among this, which is an amide here, option C is an amide. Okay, so this is an amide. So which of the following undergo Hoffman's reaction to give primary amide is last option C, third one. Hoffman's bromamide reaction is primary amides. Primary amides means they should have C double bond NH2 group. Undergo Hoffman's bromamide reaction to give primary amides. So the reaction, general reaction is like this. R C double bond O NH2. This is an amide. The amide react with bromine in presence of KOH, potassium hydroxide. Heat it, you get it. This amide is converted to amines. RNH2 amine. Along with that, you have potassium bromide plus potassium carbonate plus water. Amides are converted to amines. So this reaction is called as Hoffman bromamide reaction. So this almost many times we have discussed Hoffman's bromamide reaction, carbyl amine reaction, basicity of amines, IUPAC nomenclature of amines. Most of the questions we have discussed from this. So with this amines is completed here. Amines CET questions are completed. The next class will start with different topic. Next chapter, any other chapter. Okay, thank you then.